ペちゃんがね、笑うと強くなれるって言ってたの。はあ、はっはっは。どうかな。みんなとちっちゃい時の話をしたんだ。私は今と同じ、ずーっと走ってたよ。イベント準備中だって。今からワクワクするね。
Alright, time to head straight into these Haru runs. The connection issues are still happening. That's so annoying. Yesterday we were getting a lot of either turf leveling up or long leveling up. Hopefully today we can get both. Let's see here. Is it this one? Yes. At what point do I think borrowing a max limit break scenario card is worth it? When you're able to hit your speed caps and you can replace one of your speed cards with the max limit break. Yeah, hopefully. I want to be done with this. This is the 25th run. Hopefully. I mean, 10 long, 6 turf. I recently saw on Twitter today somebody hit, in the Japanese server, somebody hit S in turf and S in medium, which is crazy. When did I get the max limit break? I got that yesterday. Yesterday we did a 10 pull, and then I got another copy. Yeah, so I hit at the 300th and 50th pull. I hit the third copy, so then I ended up, because I said I was going to spend, so I ended up buying the 7500 pack, and then in those 30 pulls, I got another copy of Kitas in Black, and then I hit Pity, so I was able to get the last copy that I needed. So in like 40 pulls, I hit both copies of Kitas in Black and was able to grab the Pity card. Yeah, I mean, if you were there for my initial 200, where I only got one SSR in total, like the one Seiyun Sky in 200, I would say that I was due, but I obviously still got extremely lucky because I think somebody showed me the math. It's a 30 in 400 pulls. I think it's a 30% chance to hit 3 copies or more. Yeah, you told me to go for the next Pity because because getting one SSR in 200 pulls was insane. Yeah, got 2 more copies just in 40 pulls, thankfully. So I'm pretty much set to save for Summer Marzensky because, like, there's really nothing else I can do. Like, at the half anniversary, I'll just grab my own copy of Super Creek, but for now, I'll just borrow this Super Creek for as long as I need to. You get your maximum break today as well? Nice. Yeah. Now my issue is that she always shows up on speed, but my other speed cards don't show up. So it's like always one rainbow. But still, like this is insanely strong. I don't think I ever have enough to grab straight away Adept. I don't know, mine always shows up on speed, it's just nobody else shows up there. Do I still need 5 speed? I just don't think it's worth replacing one. Like, I don't need another stamina. I guess I could replace it with, like, a wisdom card. I don't know, because the issue is that, like, I hit the speed cap, but I only hit it after the URA finale. Like, I don't hit it at the Arima Kinen, which is, like, when I need it. Like, yeah, if I have the extra 3 trainings and the last 3 plus, like, the 50 stats from winning, then I'll hit the speed cap. Yeah, but I'm not training for PvP, so that's why, like, the support card looks so weird. Like, that's also why, like, I should, like, obviously if I was training for PvP, this should be a vodka instead. But it's just, like, specifically, I think this deck is probably my best shot at the Arima. Yeah, I don't know, it's just rough because, like, right here, like, Kitasen Black's the only one on speed, because she's the only one maxed out. Like, she's too strong compared to the rest of the deck. Oh, got Night Owl. I want to do this. I can tank another Night Owl. Yes, I didn't get sweep in 400. So it's probably going to be like that until... I don't even know what's the next support card banner I'm going to pull on. Because, like, I know I want to pull on Uma banners. Detention. Yeah, I got this yesterday. At 400, thankfully. Is Nice Nature, like the event Nice Nature? It's decent if you don't have, like, any other SR cards maxed out. But I think the other SR cards are better. Like, I think Marvelous Sunday's better. Agnes Tachyon's better. What's the other one? Daiwa Scarlet? Isn't there an S? The Air Shakur doesn't exist. The Air Shakur is probably the worst SSR card. Like, it's probably worse than some of the Guts cards. Let me see. Like, this card is... Is it okay to just cleat the event cards? I don't think there's a way to ever get the event cards again. It's like some of them aren't used ever again, but like if you care about like being able to see that it was max limit broken, because I don't think there's a way to get it back. Yeah, I think this is probably like obviously Fine Motion is good, but Air Shakur is so. Don't they show up in shops later? You get like a way. Cause like, oh, I thought, okay, not the story cards, but the event cards, right? Like, yes, you get a way to replay them, but I can't remember how it works to give you the cards back. Is it a ticket system? I don't know. I don't want to say like a final answer for the event cards. Like, I will not be able to tell you how. How much stam do you need for long team trials? Most people recommend like at least 1,000. But I aim for like 1,100 and swinging Maestro. Yeah, I mean, she's useful, but she's just useful because you don't have to like pull as hard on the supporter banners. Oh, I shouldn't have done that because I think I'm doing a race today. No, I'm not. Never mind. Where's the dirt race? Is it February? Yes. Yeah, I mean, like, she's useful, but it'll eventually, like, won't be the end of the world that you don't have it.
トレーニング頑張ったらご褒美
What deck do you bring to achieve? You want to have like 16 to 18 stamina inheritances. Because if you have every 9-star inheritance you have is 150 into that stat. So if you inherit two sides of stamina, that's like 300 over the course of the run. And then yeah, it would be like 3 speed, 3 stam, or 4 speed, 2 stam. Depending on how lucky you get. Is Frontrunner better than Pace Chaser for sprints?
終わったとこだ
I mean, it all depends on... Yeah, I mean, obviously, like you can... Like, I run 4 speed, 2 stam because I own Key to Sun Black and I can borrow a max limit Super Creek.
抜けて
And then I just gamble and hope that I get a lot of rainbows. And then if not, it's like, at least it was kind of like an inheritance run, and then I just
力が出ないよ
toss them. I'm gonna do 1 rest. I already have Charming, and like... I hate gambling on this event if it's not for the Charming one. Is Frontrunner better than Pace Chasers for sprints? Are you talking about in like team trials your Taiki is winning?
トレーニング頑張った
In team trials and in lobbies? That's weird because I think Taiki's ultimate can't trigger as a front runner. You might just... No, how much stamina do you have? Because Pace Chasers use up the most amount of stamina. And I'm assuming you have really low stamina because you're doing sprints. That's the only explanation I can think of. But Taiki, I think, can only trigger her skill in 3rd or 5th, right? What's it called? Shooting for victory? Yeah, she can only trigger her skill if she is 3rd place and above 50%. So, oh, you have 507. That's a surprise. Because you basically don't have a unique as Taiki Shuttle if you're running her as frontrunner. So I'm surprised you're winning consistently as a frontrunner. Yeah, if you are a frontrunner and you're not
今のうららは
and you're 3rd place, I think like there's a bigger problem. Yes, I don't. Yeah, that's interesting.
注目の一番人気8番ハルウラ
Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with your Taiki Shuttle. You have 2 Pace Racer skills and her unique, but it's still weaker than just running front and stat checking? I mean... Yeah, honestly, I don't know. Oh, was that no inspiration?
絶好調だよ張り切って
Is there a list of race that gives the plus 500 fans? I believe that's just a random event. That's a random event from
力が
the reporter. But, let me see.
なんだろうすっごく眠くて力が抜けてはあなんか
Oh, I need a rest here. Yeah, yeah, you're able to, like, a lot of people, you can replace a speed card if you're consistently hitting your speed caps with either the scenario card if you want, like, more consistency, or you can replace it with a wisdom card to try to, like, high roll. I feel like Front Runner is just broken. You can never beat a McQueen on long if they have enough stamina. Yeah, it's kind of rough. Like, there's just not that many good skills. How are top players getting 1200 power with 3 speed, 2 wit? Oh, here's a pickle. I mean, they're just inheriting like 18 sparks. So that's like 800, or that's a 300 power already, and they just have really high limit broken speed cards. Like, you're talking about like the players that in like in the top like 50s that have like 3 double S skills, right? Yeah, you can, like, supporter card, at least for this scenario, the supporter card is more so for consistency, because you can consistently get mood up events and like the healing events. Yeah, they all have insane skills, because they'll run a Marvelous Sunday to get the 2, like, hesitant front runner, hesitant pace chaser, and everything like that. I mean, like, it's hard, like, for me to say, like, this is what they're doing, because honestly, they're just swiping their credit card. I mean, like, when I fix my team trials, I'll be similar to them, because it's just like, it's gonna be, this is like Akitas in black, the King Halo, and then, like, I'm gonna put in Marvelous Sunday and stuff. There's no really guide unless, like, you own those cards. Yeah, you're, like, comparing your deck to a whale. Are they overcapping their speed to raise power? They're overcapping their... Not really. I wouldn't say they're overcapping their speed. It's just... like, with full inheritance in... With full inheritance in power, like, it should be pretty... like, pretty similar rates. Like, they should level up nearly at the same time, because Kitas in black has a power bonus. And then they'll train power during summer camps, which is like another, like, 100 stats. But, like, that's why they'll run 3 speed, 3 wit. They'll just never hit rest. They train power during summer camp, and then they do speed and wit. And then, like, yeah, Kitas in black has a power bonus here. King Halo has a power bonus. So then, like, with the extra 2 stats and power bonus just off of these 2 cards, like, the Rainbow Training gets it pretty equal. Let me pull up the training thing. Let's view results. Give me a second, I have too many tabs open. So, like, you know, it's double, right? So with just King Halo and Kitas in black, this already turns it to 9 and 14. So, like, it should level up at a pretty equal rate. How much stronger is them having 1200 versus 600? I think at 600 you have an 87% chance to trigger your skill, and at 1200 it's a 92% chance. So it's like 30% more consistent. But I mean, it's like, if you're maxing out your speed and maxing out your power, and you have like 500 stamina, there's nothing else you can really put your training into but wit. Because there's no point in overinvesting in stamina. Especially for team trials. Like, no one in the top ranks runs a dedicated debuffer. So like, no one's gonna overcap their stamina. So they're just gonna put all the extra points into wit, because stamina, like, in terms of what to max out, if your speed and power are maxed out, the next best stat to raise is your wit. Yeah, you're also looking at like their best Uma, and like all the top players probably have 200 to 300 careers by now. Like, the game's been out long enough where they can show off their like best. I don't know, it's really hard to like you should never try to follow the top 100 builds, because the only reason why those builds are working is because they have a really strong deck or a really strong inheritance. Yeah, they have they have a credit card. They have a 7th card in their deck, basically. Like, you're facing against somebody who has seven cards in their deck compared to your 6. Like, there's just not much you can do to close that gap. But just keep, like, the main reason why, like, Uma Musume isn't a quote-unquote, like, isn't that much of a Whales, like, game is because for the Champions meet, which is, like, the main PvP, there's obviously less Whales than regular people. So you just have to hope during the Champions meet you don't roll one of the top 100 people who, like, are both whaling and know what they're doing. Like, the main issue with going up against Whales isn't that they will have higher stats than you, it's just that their cards will give them the skills they need. Like, all Whales will have like 2 more gold skills than you in this current phase, just because they can run a card that caters to their strategy. As we get more Umas, it's not more Umas, it's honestly just more supporter cards, because like, it's really important to grab a supporter card's like, skills. After you max out at 1200, like, it matters more what skills are being activated. If we look at like the current meta in Japan, there's Almond Eye, right? This Almond Eye gives you 4 gold skills. That's most, like, right now we're in a meta where every card gives you 1 gold skill. As we get more power creep, like, it's not the stats that get power crept, it's the fact that you can just buy more skills. So like, this is the Kitas and Black Killer. So it's like, you get 80 extra speed for this gold skill. You have Beeline Burst and Professor of Curvature thrown into one. And you have 1 more gold skill for mediums. Like, this is the power creep. Obviously, we won't get to that point yet. I don't even remember when the first time they add a 2nd gold skill was. It might be Duramente. Let me see. No. Even, like, 2 years down the line, they didn't add an extra gold skill. Like, this is, like, super far into the future. Like, this is what people will say is the first Kitas and Black Killer. because she has better stats, like she still doesn't give you more gold skills. It's like in year 4 they start doing this. Maybe Still in Love has 2. Yeah, Still in Love will have 2. But like that's the power creep. That's when the game becomes like very different. Like for example, this is a Japanese player that I follow. They hit S on turf and medium, so that was like a really cool thing they did. They were making Haru for a medium turf race for the champions meet. This is the amount of skills they have. Like this is why Uma Musume is a wit game. This is the like this is why Japanese players will say Uma Musume is a wit game, because obviously you need 1200 wit if you want to activate all your skills. It's just right now when you only have 3 skills, wit isn't as important. But this is the future of Uma Musume. Like 4 years down the line. Like look at their inheritance. Each one of their inheritances probably has like 30 white sparks. So they're inheriting like everything. This is why it's like kind of hard to compare current Japanese scenarios with our scenario. Is it anywhere close to possible? Yeah. No. It actually gets easier to achieve this than it is currently. Like I think free to play in the Japanese server is a lot better than what we currently have. Just because like the limit break crystals let you reach like pretty close. Like you'll probably be like 100 stats down on everything, and you'll probably be down like 2 or 3 gold skills. But like the gap I think is closer in like the further along we get into the game. When does UR start coming into play? As soon as you start getting your stats above 1200. Like, so the next scenario, U's will start coming into play. How many limit break crystals can you get? I'm assuming you'll get 1 like every 2 or 3 months. So obviously, like, you won't have as much variety to build as the whales will. But if you have like 1 Uma that you really like building for like a specific strategy, you can probably keep up with that strategy. It's kind of like, you know, card games where you can only really focus on 1 deck. Like, that's kind of how the free-to-play works. Like, you can... Unfortunately, yes, you can only, like, focus on, like, a small subset of training in the game. Whereas a whale can, like, choose what is currently meta. You can only try to make your deck work. But you can still, like, be really strong in that sense. Like, it's really hard to switch up your strategy, unfortunately. Because, like... Is Ogre potential level 5 worth? I don't know what her potential is. Let me search up her potential. Corner Connoisseur. Corner Connoisseur is not that great. Just because it's not consistent. So I wouldn't say that like it's a must-have to grab. Do you remember how long it took for JP to get Spark re-rolling? Well, I think it took until year 3, but Cygames said that we were supposed to get it earlier, so I don't know how earlier that is. But they said that we were supposed to get it earlier than when it was launched in the Japanese servers. Ooh, I really want to gamble on this. What's the next banner I'm planning to pull on? I'm planning on pulling for Summer Marzensky. When is the Breeders' Cup? The Breeders' Cup is November 1st, I believe. I have to check again. But the Breeders' Cup should be the dirt race, right? You're talking about like the actual dirt race? That should be November 1st. And I'll probably watch that in person. What's the strongest counter to the upcoming Ogre? Like the Christmas Ogre? Oh, I won that. Front runner? I would say a front runner would probably beat her. It's like a Saiyan Sky. or something that inherits Saiyan Sky's skill. Yeah, I would say Gormond is good, especially since there's not like a good way to get Gormond besides this special week card, which isn't even that good. Just gonna repost your question. How important? Oh, right. How important are strategy grades? An S turf versus a turf is about 10%, I would say. It's a 5% buff to your stat, but like to get all together, it's about a 10% buff. You thought 777 countered Saiyan's unique? 777's just restores health at 777. Because Ogre, what counters? Or let me pull up. So Ogre, like the way to counter Seiun Sky is you need to beat her from being first place. You need to beat her before her skill procs, which is in the final leg. So you would need to proc your acceleration skills earlier than her. You mean with Ogre and 777? It only, like, 777's only counters it if the track is long enough. So, I don't know. Let me check for a 2400. So, like, for example, Seiun Sky's, for this 2400 meter race, Seiun Sky can trigger her ability at 800 meters. And then 7-7 would trigger like 100, not even 100, 33 meters after Saiyan Sky. So if it was a shorter race than 2400, like if it was a 2000 or a mile, yes, Ogre would counter it. It like all depends on where the checkpoints are. So like for the upcoming one, I don't know. It's hard to say that like it permanently counters it, because like obviously the longer the race, the farther into the last leg this the 777 meter is. So you would need Ogre Cap's ultimate with the 3 heals to trigger before the last leg, which is very inconsistent. Because it's hard to like, you know, trigger it when the halfway point is like right around here. You would have to trigger her ulti somehow in this corner. Like you would have to probably hit Breath of Fresh Air, or Swinging Maestro, and like one more healing skill all at once, and you can't guarantee that. I keep saying, sorry, I keep saying SW card is bad, but it's coming back to meta in Japan. The special week one? It's not. Oh, well, it's like. I mean, it's okay. I wouldn't say it's meta. Like it's usable. It's still usable in Japan, but I wouldn't say this is meta. Like, I mean, sure, you can say it's meta because people run like 5 speed cards, and if you have no better speed cards, like this is usable. But like I wouldn't say that it became meta. Like, I would just say it's usable. You managed to get the Sky and winning ticket skills on Suzuka. Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, you don't need, like, as long as you build around what your Uma is, like, it's not the end of the world. Do I have any tips for building a team in Team Trial? If your Umas aren't like hitting the stamina requirement, like I'd recommend getting to that first. Because like it doesn't matter how many skills you activate or how many skills you activate or like how much speed you have if you place like 8th place. You can't beat your 450 high score. Also like I would like for me I try to keep in mind what's my weakest link because like I know my dirt on average scores me the least amount of points. So I'm gonna rework my dirt racers. So just like when you're doing your team trials, just try to see who's your weakest link. Wait, did I skip past the... Oh, I skipped past the other inheritance. I didn't even realize. I got long to be, but I didn't level up turf. Well, maybe if I cap out on speed, it won't matter. How do you look for you? I mean, how I judge it is just like whoever's scoring me the lowest on average. Because like I know like in the past like 10 races I've done, my dirt team has been scoring the least amount. You gain more points losing than winning in team trials. You're probably just proccing your skills. But I have 4 people here and stamina only plus 18 or plus 19. I mean, yeah, you could do that, but I mean, you're already at 450,000. I don't think going for a wit build to get past 450,000 is gonna work because everyone up here is building enough stamina to like place first, second, and third. It doesn't like matter how strong one of your Umas are, like especially like if you're trying to push to class 6, like the main thing that you need to focus on is placing like obviously anything works if you're like below 400k points, but most top players will be trying to get these 5,000 points from the first, second, and third. Like they'll try to build all 3 so they can hit this 5,000 points. Because there's just not enough skills in the game right now to be building wit. If it's a gold rarity skill, you would need to trigger 4 more gold rarity skills. You would have to trigger 4 gold skills over your opponent to make up the difference of 5,000 points. And assuming that you're doing an all-skill build, you'll probably also lose out on points for just not placing higher. There's just like simply not enough gold skills in the game to run skills only. Like you would have to trigger 10 white skills to make up the difference of the 5,000 points from first, second, and third. Is Suzuka's potential level 5 worth it? I don't know what her skill is. Let me check though. Unrestrained. Unrestrained is a good skill. Because as a front runner, like unrestrained is a good skill. It only works if the last leg starts on a corner. So like for, I don't know, maybe half of the races it won't be that good. But if the race has a corner, like Unrestrained is a very good skill because it's a 3-second acceleration. Is blocking and awareness an explored part of racing? There's not really much you can do if you're blocked. Like, and most people will tell you that like the navigation skills are useless. Like anything that increases your ability to change lanes. Or is it the surveying skills? It's like the one that increases the field of vision. It's not like, well, like it wasn't data mined, and it's not like really well documented. But a lot of people don't think it has an impact. Okay, that's unfortunate that she ate a pickle right before the race. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, thankfully I hit this. I was very lucky on this. Alright. Actually, hold up. I know I want those two. I don't know if I want that. Okay. You know, this one's better. I actually have swinging maestro this time. Let's grab Shred Away. This isn't that good. It's like half a length. I guess I have to grab it. Okay, let's grab that and then grab Triumphant Pulse, because I don't think I'm beating Saiyan Sky for first place when she has a gold skill. I've never seen the dialogue, so it would stop the dialogue anyways. Like I don't have I have the skip first time events off, so if I won the Arima Keenan, it wouldn't have skipped it. Alright. What I do want to do is head into full screen while we do this. Okay. This is probably the best stat line I've had for an E in Turf and a B in Long. But no D in Turf.
1番ハルウララ5番に
Fifth favorite though. Okay, never mind. They don't believe.
スピード瞬発力ともに
It's fine. Fifth favorite? That's winnable. You got this, Haru. You got this. It's a dub in my books if I beat Saiyan Sky. What's been my best favorite? I think fourth. It was the second race we did yesterday where we beat Saiyan Sky and got fourth place. That was the highest favorite. Yeah, I have a double circle in speed. It's special week. It's either special week, Grass Wonder, or Saiyan Sky. I think out of the 25 runs we've watched of this, it's always one of those three. Sorry, 23 races that we've watched. It's always been special week, Grass Wonder, or Saiyan Sky. I just have a hatred for Saiyan Sky, so as long as we beat her, I'm happy. Okay, I do have the inner line, so I might be able to block out people. Okay, or I'm gonna get blocked out by Saiyan Sky. Because they have a giant line that I don't think I can go around. In-game, in-game. This is front runner, yes, but it looks like I'm just getting blocked. Usually it's only me and Saiyan Sky as front runners, so I'm surprised all the NPCs moved to front runner. Or like all the unnamed Bumas. Wow, this is some insane blockage. Saiyan Sky lost for the lead to it. Okay. I'm just permanently blocked. It is not looking too good. I think after this corner is the last leg. What happened? Oh, Haru. She's trying her hardest to get around this. I think I got stuck behind those NPCs the entire race. Because they slowed down and I got stuck behind them. I got so blocked. That's crazy. Wait, I just got like a 5-man formation blocked out. What? I actually got marked by this group of 6, I think. 5 or 6. I got marked by this group of 5 or 6 and they just permanently stood in front of me. That's crazy. That's actually insane. Okay, well, there goes the 25th run. Oh, I should probably stop training speed. Man. Yeah, I don't think I can like run her as N closer. Why not pull her so I can glue her?
注目の3番人気
That is an insane thought. This Haru might actually be my best miler. No, let's gamble. Oh, I won that RNG.
10番
Yeah, this one might actually just be my best miler, which is crazy to think about. Considering this deck is horrible for team trials. It's like, I don't know what the percentage is, but you can gamble a practice poor, or get the practice perfect from that bottom option. And you won't get a mood down if you win the, if you win that. But like, it's almost never worth gambling unless you are like, I don't know, trying to build. Is that hard? No, it's for... Oh yeah, you also get a lot of negative stats. It's not unique, it's just for every failed. Like, every single person you're able to do that on. Let me see. Sorry, I don't remember what I built Haru with. I think I have her on late. I mean, I assume I have her on her late, because I think that's the only thing she can run. But I need to pull it up. No, I have her on end. Sure. And way ahead is jammed, no. Alright, let's just grab both of these since one of them will trigger. This is my highest ranked Haru. Yes, it is. Okay, I'm gonna put this in my team trials real quick. Is starring her up not worth it? Like her potentials? I actually haven't even checked Haru's potentials. I don't think it would make a difference. But let me check what she has. I think she only has like end closer and late surger abilities, right? Oh, she has Iron Will in her potential. Yeah, so her potentials are Iron Will, increased performance when 4th favorite or below, and indomitable. This is probably not the best potential. Starring her up, I just don't want to spend, like, it's what, 20 extra stats? I don't think it's gonna make that big of a difference to do the, like, the starring. I'd rather I've been saving all my statues for when her New Year's outfit comes out. Yeah, but her potential is pretty bad. I don't like her costume. Is there any benefits from doing the hardest versus the easiest? There is like a slight... There's a slight buff to scoring. So there's like an opponent rating scoring. I would say it's like a difference of 10%. So if you were to win the same, like if you were to get the same amount of points in everything but the opponent rating, it's about a 10% buff in score going against the hardest opponent than the easiest. I would say if you're like at a stable points, like if you're currently above the promotion line, you should always just try to gamble and fight the highest rated person, because there might be somebody... Yeah, there might be somebody who like runs a really bad build, who's like really high up there. So it's always worth, after you're at a stable point, to just face the top person, because you get like 80 attempts. Change of 500 points. Nice. Yeah, like you have a chance against people who are higher rated, because there will be people who score inflate. So it's just, if you're at a stable points, like, you might as well gamble. Can you scout opponent builds? You can see them, but you can't like scout before entering the race. But like you can scout if you know whether or not to use a parfait. So like sometimes I'll look at their aces if they have like really bad moods or something. What does the number on the support tier list mean? What support tier list? Like the one that the global doc refers to? Are you talking about this? I think it's just like how they... Oh, I think it's just how they calculated, like how their formula works. I thought they had the formula here. But you can like change how it is based on like how you... So like if I lowered the amount of stamina, like the number for stamina cards would go down. It's just like some way they do... I thought they published what their formula was. Yeah, so a single circle on firm conditions, 40 power, and then a double circle gives you 60 power. So most of the times, unless you're building for the champions meet, it's not worth getting the second level. Why does it spike when you go up by one? I have no idea. Like, I mean, I didn't make this site, so I don't know what their formula is, because I thought they had it. So I don't know. Who is the best parent? Maybe Taiki Shuttle? I don't know. Like, all of them are pretty bad. We can see here. Haru. King Halo and Gold Ship are currently the best. I spent like 15 runs training up a Gold Ship and gave up because not only was training Gold Ship annoying, but she just wouldn't give me the spark I needed. It's pretty much it's really hard to get double circle. Like, if you follow this and you choose the best parents, like if you had every single thing currently out, I don't think current Chen's not out. Like the highest you can get is 57. So you would need to get 94 points from races. So you would have to do, what is that, 45 points? So you would have to like each side would have to do the same 15 race, get first place in the same 15 races. So these three would have to all win the same 15 races, and then these three would all have to win all the same 15 races. Is Bourbon better than Gold Chip? Okay. Well, that lowers it to, what, 40 on each side? So you don't have to do 12 of the same races on each side? Like, it's pretty hard to do. But it looks like, yeah, you can just loop these. Yeah, I mean, if you win all the G1 races on all of these and hit the turf and the long sparks, yes, you can probably get a double circle. It's just an insane amount of time investment that I'm not willing to do. You have any other fan farming Umas? I mean, like, there's Ogre, Symboli. I have somebody in my club that's doing winning ticket. I believe. It's just anyone who can do mile, medium, and long. Like, anyone who has those three aptitudes, you can probably do a fan farming on. So just look around your... Well, also it has to be turf, obviously. But just look around and see who can do mile, medium, and long. What's the purpose of fan farming? For club ranking. Like, you get a lot of points. Like, a lot of clubs have like a fan requirement. Yeah, I've only seen Ogre and Rudolph, like, being the popular ones. So, like, for my club right now, we're asking for 2.5 million every day, I think. But this is for... This is because, like, the higher rated your club, the more carrots you get per month. How much would you... If you are, like, on average, I get 700... I think I get 700,000. That's, like, with a pretty decent deck. Like, I did this one right before stream. I did it this morning. Like, this one almost got 800k. But obviously, like, I have a really strong deck. Like, I have fully max limit broken SR cards and SSR cards. I think, yeah, like, in my video that I uploaded, that was 500k, and that was, like, with a pretty average deck. But obviously now that I've done 400 pulls on the support banner, like, I have a pretty high fan bonus, so I've been getting 800k. But I would say, like, yeah, if you don't have, like, any limit breaks, 500k is probably the most consistent you can get. I think I had one where I had, like, 950k, but I think I glued it. I don't think I own that Symboli anymore. There's this one, 800k as well, yeah. Oh, this one was undefeated. But I have, like, a really strong deck, so it's really... Yeah. If you're, like, full free-to-play, I would say you could probably average around 500k. Is Rudolph the best? I like spamming Rudolph, because if you get 7 G1 runs, after the Arima Kinen, she gets a +4 mood up event. So, like, you can spam races, and then she'll get really happy before the URA finale. So it's really hard to lose the URA finale scenario. Let me see if Game Tora has it. Rudolph. She has... Where's the 7 crowns? Current of... Yeah, so she'll get... Or +3 mood. If you win 8 G1 races, right before the finale, she gets +3 mood. And then I'm able to hit the infirmary to get rid of the skin condition, and then I can hit a mood up, and that'll be great mood before the finale. So, like, I almost never lose the finale scenario because I'll have great mood, even though she did, on average, 15 races in a row. I'm not the nicest trainer. I would say like if I didn't care about hitting 600s in these three stats, I could probably try and hit like a million. It's just not worth the 200k fans to not be doing like an inheritance farming. But I mean, I've yet to hit a 3-star power or a 3-star stamina, and I think I'm closing in on 100 careers with her. Oh, actually, I just hit 100 on her. So, yeah, inheritance farming has not been fun.
トレーナーとの約束何からやる？どんなメニューを？お出かけだ。
Yeah, like, I don't think... It's like doing all the... what do you call it? Doing all like the G2 and G3s just don't give you that many fans. Like, I just don't think it's worth doing that. What is this? A little detour? Skill points versus stamina? You've gotten 3-star turf sparks. That's rough. Yeah, Ogre I think is also pretty... Like, Ogre and Symboli I think are the two easiest ones to do it on. Just because they can level up their aptitudes pretty well. Yeah, it's like, yes, you can dedicate to get a couple more fans, like 100,000 or like 100 to 200,000 more. It's just a better use of your time if you also do inheritance farming. Third one is vodka. Maybe. I mean, as long as you can level up their aptitudes, you might. Let me see. I don't know. Leveling up her long from F might be a little hard. Because then you miss out on like the Arima Kinen, which is 30,000 fans. Grass Wonder. I don't own Grass Wonder, but we can check. Saying... Yeah, Grass Wonder, she has a B in medium, so you just need one spark for medium. Can Top Gun run miles? I also don't own Top Gun. Yeah, leveling up from D is possible. I think even leveling up from E isn't that hard. It's just like if it's F or G, it's pretty hard to level it up. Or at least like leveling up while also inheriting a decent inheritance. If the stats from the green skills are impacted by mood, it should just be a flat bonus. Because the bonus gets applied at the start of the race, and the modifier is before the race. Is leveling 1-star to 3-star a significant difference? It is pretty significant, because they level up their ultimates. Like, they'll get a better version of their ultimate. So, like, this is almost a 30% increase. Like, you should always try to get their level 3 ultimate if you want to run it. Did Haru win? No, I have not won yet. I am done with this grind as soon as we win the Arima. Yeah, they also become inheritable. I forgot about that.
注目の一番人気3番ハルウララ
実力は完全に上
How big is the power creep in Umas compared to supporter cards? I would say there's a bigger power creep in support cards. Because one unique isn't as important as to like inheriting it. And you can just borrow somebody to inherit the skill. So I would say that like there isn't that big of a power creep in either of them, but if you were like to hold me at gunpoint and say, I would say there's a bigger power creep in supporter cards. Because like after like the second year, Uma Musume does become a wit game, and all that matters is how many skills you have on your Uma, and not like what Uma you're running. Because like we can look at this person's Haru, like it doesn't matter who these skills are on. Like this will wash anyone who doesn't have these skills, even if they were on a different Uma. Like what matters is how many skills you have, which comes from your supporter cards and not really from the Uma itself. No, I don't even think this grind is even that bad. It's gonna be when I want to like make her a turf, like I want to put her on turf in the champions meet, because getting this turf to an S will be a much harder grind than doing this. Can the uniques become white sparks? No, uniques can never become a white spark. Are there other lows? Measure Orion definitely does have the best one for late and end. Like her unique is pretty good. Otherwise, not really. Later on, Agnes's will be really good. When they give Agnes her speed built into her ultimate, like that'll be good to pass on. But as of right now, I would say, yeah, it's probably only Measure Orion off the top of my head. Tips for training. I don't know what Silent Suzuka's career is. But you probably just want to run her as front runner. And she has a 20% in speed, right? So you might be able to cut one speed card because you have the 20%. She does medium races, right? Agnes one confuses you after buffs. Is it not just a stronger version of Saiyan Sky? Let me see. I don't think so. You have to keep in mind that, like, you have to check when like the inherited version. So, like, I think Saiyan Skies, when inherited, is a 0.2 acceleration increase, but when you inherit Agnes's, it's a 0.05 increase in target speed. So I wouldn't say it's stronger. Like, it's a white recovery skill and a less than half white speed skill. It is good for, like, yeah, I mean, you could just inherit both, but I wouldn't say, like, it's that strong while inherited. You're annoyed using your own level 40 Kitus in black because you couldn't land a super quick when the servers opened. Yeah, I got a fine motion from the re-rolling. I'm kind of annoyed I didn't go for a super creek. Yeah, I would probably just build Suzuka as a front runner, and then you can just cut a speed card because she has a 20 bonus into speed. Alright, wait, let me schedule the races before I forget. There we go. Alright, let's just spam speed so I can level up the facility. Getting a lot of swinging maestros today. You have... Yeah, it only affects like some like placement while you're running. Oh wow, this would have been crazy if I had it all at orange. It only affects like your downhill running and some placement. Like you can do almost everyone's career as a front runner. Like I've been winning all the Haru events by just doing front runner. I was like, yes, you're more likely to get rushed. At least for career. This is for career. But yes, you are more likely to get rushed, and you'll have like a little bit worse positioning in the race. But in career, it doesn't really matter as much. Because skill checks still happen without the stat down. Do I gamble? Oh, I forgot I was thinking about replacing Sweep with Marvelous. I'm gonna try that next run. So I don't think the Sweep is doing anything at level 30. No? Ah. Unlucky, no inspiration. Yeah, having to pick between those two feels really bad. Aw, Super Creek isn't there. And I got detention. Okay. I'll probably get my mood back up during summer. I don't think I'm gonna have the energy during summer to do all 4 trainings. Oh, never mind, I got mood up there. Okay, let's do this and then... Oh, I was 1 turn off. Whoops. What's the most awkward? I dislike training... Yeah, I dislike training King Halo because she has like random... She has like a really weird spread of races that she has to do. Like I think she goes from a sprint straight into a medium. I don't own Right Shower, but I heard she's awkward. And then I personally just dislike training Gold Chip. Because like if I'm trying to train Gold Chip for PvP, like when she locks you out of training, it's super annoying. To win, turf is a little bit more important than long. You can overcome by races. Hold on, let me pull up the race document for you. Let's see here. So when you're doing the race, your top speed will be affected by the distance proficiency modifier, and then your acceleration is affected by the ground type. which is the turf, and the distance proficiency modifier. So it's a little bit more important to have the distance than to have the ground. Like, the main thing I'm trying to enter right now is this D for 70%. Obviously, you know, the 50% nerf is really bad. But getting a 60% in both of the modifiers, I think, is worse than just the ground type modifier. This isn't really a stamina thing. It's either top speed or acceleration. Another mood down event. I forgot to do... I think I was supposed to do this race last turn. Maybe I need to cap power more than speed. I just, like, I think even with like 1,000 in both, it's just not doable without the inspiration. Like, that 20% nerf is more important than getting an extra 100 in power. Pickle. Like increasing my power from 700 to 1,000 is less significant than the 20% I would get from leveling up this turf. Like, I just don't think it's... Like, I think the aptitudes matter so much more than me maxing out both of these before the Arumia Kinan. If you have cap stats, is going A to S raise it above 1,200? There's no way currently of getting above 1,200. I guess let's grab Breath of Fresh Air. I don't know if I could afford it. So S rank is kind of pointless on Sprint Mile. No. I mean, like, if you're both maxed out on... Oh, wait. Oh, that's what you meant. You meant if you had cap stacks, it's going A to S. For the aptitudes? Yes. They will increase it. So, like the difference between somebody with maxed out speed and power is that aptitude. Sorry, I misinterpreted your question. How many mood down events was that? What? What support cards inheritance should you have if you're going for 600 on everything? Yes, because you're talking about the aptitudes, right? That 10% happens, like, after it calculates your stats. I guess it's not 10%, the 5%. So, like, so if you have two Umas that both have speed and power maxed out, then like, the aptitudes... The difference in aptitudes will determine, like, base stats, who is stronger. Or, like, on paper, who is stronger. What support cards inheritance if you're going for 600s? It's just whatever you're lacking. Like, I don't know what your deck is,
注目の一番人気
but usually you can get a, like,
実力は完全に上位です
you shouldn't need to be running that much speed.
短距離戦にぴったりの
Like, it depends. I don't know, it's hard to say, like, this is what you should run if you're going for an inheritance run. But, like, you should run, like, Tidus in Black and Super Creek, because you're gonna want the white spark for corner recovery, and the white spark for... Is it corner adept? So you kind of just, like, you can kind of just run a mishmash of every card.
根性で頑張りましょう
Or, like, cards that you want skills from to pass on.
注目の一番人気
Yeah, I think I need to replace the sweep and the flash with wit cards. I don't think getting this extra speed matters. Yeah, I think that's about what. I think I have 2 speed, 3 power. And then like 1 stam. Like it... Just like whatever mix up that you want skills from and that works.
張り切っていこう
Man. No inheritances at all. Alright, I think I'm gonna go back to getting a D in both. Because we've done, I think, 6 runs doing a C level up. Well, you can't, like, inherit it swinging Maestro, but yeah, it's good to get corner recovery during an inheritance run.
よしやるぞ
Ooh, an 80 speed. I don't really care about this run anymore. I don't think we're winning. Yeah, I really need to train stamina during the summer camp. So hopefully she shows up often. Okay. That was unfortunate. I might gamble if she shows up on the last training.
負けられない
Let's see, let's see. She didn't show up. Oh, she went on speed again. Okay, let's just do a rest. I guess I have... Let me see, what am I buying? Curvature, swinging, and breath? So I might not need to train stamina anymore. It's an opening race? Okay, let's just do wit. Ooh, no one's showing up. Wow. They're just making me spam wit. Can I explain that? I can... Like, wait, it's not out. I'll explain it once it's announced in August. But I think announce, like, going over it right now will just make it more confusing. But you're just like, you're gonna be facing against a video. Yeah, I mean, I'll make a video guide once the date's announced, which I'm assuming is sometime mid-August or late August. So hopefully by August 1st I can, or like next week I guess is August 1st, I'd be able to make a guide for it. Okay, I can't gamble on this because I think if I tank a mood down, it's worse. Yeah, but I'll definitely have a video guide out for it. Yeah, if I pick up all these, do I even have enough to afford anything else? Maybe focused. I don't know if I need 2 gold recovery skills. Do I have an estimation on the next scenario? If it was to follow the same, like, acceleration as everything else, it would be at the end of October, like mid-October to the end of October. So is that 3 months from now? Let me see. Is Focus a good skill for PvP? For Team Trials, it's pretty good, because it's guaranteed to activate, so it's a free 500 points. Like, it's just always going to be a free 500 points. If you get Concentration, it's a free 1,200 points, because it'll always activate at the start of the race. And, like, something like Focus is better, because it's not like the green skills, where you kind of have to gamble on if the course is good or not. This one just permanently activates at the start of Team Trials. Yeah, I mean, I think it's like 2 to 3 weeks away. 8th favorite? Oh, it's because I didn't level up any of my... I didn't level up any of the aptitudes. Isn't Focus a wit check? No. Focus shouldn't be a wit check. Let me double check that, but it shouldn't be a wit check. Oh yeah, it says it's a wisdom check. Huh, I thought it was guaranteed. I guess not. Okay, then I guess, yeah, I guess you still have to go through the wisdom check, but the condition always activates. Focus is for late starts. Alright, let me go to full screen, but this is not gonna look too good, because neither of them leveled up. Yeah, I don't think they're gonna change the schedule, so I think it's gonna be that. Because, I mean, they haven't changed the schedule for anything. It's just like, I don't have my script written out to go over the champions meeting, so it'd just be like me saying things off the top of my head. I just like don't think I can explain it well. Alright. No level ups on my aptitudes. 8th favorite? Maybe.
年末の中山で争われる夢のグランプリ有馬記念。あなたの夢、私の夢は。
Alright.
1番人気の紹介です。グラスワンダー、続く2番人気はスペシャルウィーク。
As long as, once again, as long as Seiyun Sky doesn't win, that is all I care about. Hold on. Ah! I got a late start with Focus activated? That's crazy! How do you late start with Focus activating?
ンドの大歓声に迎えられながらウマ娘たちが走り抜ける。そしてそのうち成田ブライアン、その後からグラスワンダー、外を回りますスペシャルウィーク9番並んでくる。少し後ろから1番、そしてその後ろから行くのは少し離れて14番。それを見るように2番後方2番手に
Oh, it lower.
コーナーから2コーナー。
Is it concentration that lowers it to a point where it doesn't matter?
各自自分のペースを保っているようですね。
順位を振り返っていきます。先頭は変わらずセイウン
Okay, at least I have proc swinging.
後から3番後ろ春うらら、あとは岩早秀、さらに成田ブライアン、内尾
Oh, I procced Professor too early.
スペシャルウィーク、その後ろグラスワンダー、さらには9番、その後1番、そしてその外を回ってエイシンフラッシュ、すぐに続いて2番、そしてその外から行ったのは14番、内を回って16番、向こう正面に入って先頭はセイウンスカイ。先頭は依然セイウンスカイ、2馬身リード、2馬身差、ダイワスターレット、残り1000メートルを通過。
Yeah, it's looking cooked.
開いて成田ブライアン、内から3番、岩早秀。
Okay, concentration is the one that reduces it.
外スペシャルウィーク、内から12番、そしてグラスワンダー、差がなく9番、1馬身離れて1番、エイシンフラッシュ、並びかけてきた。そして内目をつきましては2番、そしてその後方には14番。
Okay, we're gonna move back to having a D in long and turf.
ここからスパート、一気にレースが動きます。
まだ1馬身以上の差があるぞ。ここから捉えることができるのか。中山の直線は短いぞ。後ろの子たちは間に合うか。外を回っていったのはスペシャルウィーク、スペシャルウィーク、並んできた200を通過。しかしその差はわずか。スペシャルウィーク譲らないか。まだ勝負は続く。続いているスペシャルウィーク、今ゴールイン。夢のグランプリを制したのはスペシャルウィーク。年末最後の大一番を
Runs today are not going too well. Is it worth to get navigation skills to reduce getting boxed? I don't think it helps that much. Oh, that's the first time she got afflicted with non-standard distance. Ah! Yeah, whatever. Let's just max out on speed. Yeah, I'm gonna replace sweep. Cause I'm always like 100 short. Okay, I feel like I only remember getting concentration. Like most of the times I don't pick up focused. Yeah. I mean, I'll get rid of it after the finale. Or I'll keep it on, I don't know. I don't think I'm using this one. Okay, yeah, we're gonna do a D in turf and D in long. Like this. Okay, it's only 50 to get rid of it. Sure. I shed long corners? Whatever. Another 3-star dirt spark. I think I've already have one of these. But sure, you'll get favorited. Like, figure out what to do with you. Oh, these runs. Okay. Last attempt. We will go back to long, an even split. So let me see. This one is speed. I don't think I need that. Yeah, I'm gonna drop one for a wit card. Is that this one, the one I've been borrowing? It says 8 turf. I can't believe the Summerson has 8 turf with 9 blue. This is a crazy. Oh my, 2,870 trainers. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, I already have a 3-star dirt inspiration, so it's just like not useful to get another one on the same Uma. Do I care about the blue sparks more? Probably. But actually, this one has so many white sparks. Okay. I know both of these people. I mean, this one has a little bit less, but this one has it. Well, I mean, it's also just like straight up a 9-star blue spark. Like, a 9-star blue spark is already crazy, and the fact that it's 8 turf makes it really easy to hit an S rank in turf. But I will probably run this one because I don't think these. Or actually, maybe the extra points matter. Because there's only one less star on a grandparent. Yeah, I think this is better. Because I think the extra like 100... Well, I guess it wouldn't be 100. The extra like 50 stats I can get in power and stamina is probably worth more than like the extra 2% that I get the turf upgrade. And then we'll replace this sweep with Marvelous Sunday. Marvelous Sunday, Marvelous Sunday. Alright. Last run for the glue factory. Yeah, I had to transfer a lot yesterday, which ended up not mattering because today they gave us that like 50,000 that 50,000, so it ended up not mattering. But I don't think I actually can't check here. Yeah, yesterday I don't know, 2 Kitasen blacks and 40 pulls was crazy. Let's get plus 30. Oh yeah, and it was also 100 bingo attempts. Because I didn't want to do them. I forgot it. I was scraping for level 45. Because I was not about to spend 30,000 friendship points to maximum rank the Kitasen Black. Alright. Okay, let's do a... Actually, let's do a rest here. When does the Haru SSR become useful? I think it'll have a niche use next scenario. For like, chasing high scores. I don't even remember. It's pretty far away before like the quote-unquote guts meta comes out. Like it won't be for like another year. And it's like the same, like it's like in the same position as the special week. It's just a really good welfare card.
てしまいます。短距離戦に
Okay, that's like in a year. And it's just like it's literally the speed wisdom thing, except now you get 3 stats because you're training guts, speed, and power. So you can inflate your scores. You bought the... Yeah, I mean, like, she'll never disappear. So you're better off using those 10,000 friendship points right now, buying the the follow slots. So you can have, like, a wider range of parents to borrow. Or, like, supported cards to borrow. But it's not, like... It's not useless to have the Haru card. Like, she'll eventually be used. Is it not worth to buy the stars? The stars are just so expensive. So it's not that like it's not worth it. It's just that the majority of people don't have that many friendship points. Like, you have to have like a pretty sought after card to get borrowed. Otherwise, it's pretty hard to come across that many friendship points. Because most of the times, like, the star unit in there won't come back. You get 25,000 from doing the events. I mean, yes, but... Like, I don't know, it's just like, it's not that high of a priority as opposed to like getting more follow slots. Like, when are you gonna be using those 50 stars? Like, that's a third. I mean, yes, it's a third of the way there, but even if they come out with the legend race, like, you can only get 80 from that, so it's 130, you're still 20 short. Does it increase your follower limit? No, I think it's only the amount of people you can follow. Do I think Anchors Away would help? Isn't that like a 0.05 target speed increase? Not really, no. Also, I'm running her as front runner, so I wouldn't be able to get the... I wouldn't even be able to like fulfill the condition for it. No, even Gold Ship's one is only 6 seconds. Like, if Gold Ship uses it, it's 6 seconds. I think if Gold Ship doesn't, if you inherit it, it's like 4 seconds. It's not the entire race. How did that guy get an S? I have no idea. he didn't show his inheritances. But I mean, I assume, like, if you get lucky, if you get a double gold spark, I think you can get an S in both. Don't I lose too much wit running her front? But I don't have enough power to make up like 10 links from being an end closer. Like, I just don't think I'll ever have enough power with this little, like, with these aptitudes to make up the distance. And, like, the wisdom I'm losing is, like, some positioning and getting rushed. I think that's, like, the only two things that really matter. Like, I don't know what the point of having more wisdom would do for me. Alright, first inspiration. Ah! Unlucky. Do frontrunners make use? None. The only time. The style aptitude doesn't affect skill proc chance. The plus 400 scenario wit does affect skill proc chance. But style aptitude has nothing to do with skill procking. Or else, like if the style aptitude affected skill proc chance, I wouldn't be able to proc any skills, because with the G in front, I should have 0 wit, which means I don't even like fulfill the base conditions for it. So like, skill proc chance, or style aptitude has nothing to do with skill proc chance. This front, yeah. Every style, like every Uma that's running, it only matters, like only the end matters. When you're, if I have the race thing, like when you're, like the only times your speed or your power ever matters is in this final leg. Like this is the only time it'll ever matter how much speed or how much power you have. This is this last third. What's the master sheet? This one? Like this one? This is for my team trials. So like you can input in your team trials so you can like see what you have. And then this one's like literally mine. These are everyone I'm currently using in my team trials. But you can make a copy. You can make a copy and then use this sheets for your own. But like the one linked in the Discord is just all of my current team trials. Yeah, the 90% only affects like the minute like the downhill stuff, and then the minute differences in target speed. Also your chance to get rushed, I'm pretty sure it affects. But let me see if I can find it. I don't know where in this doc it's in. The speed should be under speed, right? Oh, I forgot where it is in here. But yeah, it only affects like the minute amount in your speed, like in the first third of the race. So like when you do this first 2/3, your wisdom slightly affects how fast, what's like the top speed you can go during here. Oh, right here. So there's like randomness per section. It divides the race into 24 sections, which is what this bottom lines right here is. So every 100 meters, you'll roll a new like randomness to be added to your target speed. So it's about, you know, at 800 wit, it's 0.2, but you can get them. I guess it's better to look at these lower numbers. But it's like a minus 1% or a plus 3%, I think. So just in career, at least, like, I don't think it really matters. Like, I think it's more important that I stay front runner. Because the chance of me getting blocked and that ruining it is higher than I think like running late surger is. Wow, I have 0 stam. What is going on? Why am I not training this? Okay, this is not looking too good. We are closing in on the second inheritance. And I have only 200 stam. I don't think I need the 10 energy. Yeah, I think I also need 600, but like Super Quake's just not showing up. So it's pretty rough. Because I don't think it's ever worth clicking on stamina without Super Creek there. So I get what, 12 points? At least that's another recovery skill. Let's just do recreation. Oh, bad time for karaoke. Okay, like this is probably worth clicking. Alright. So I'm at 300 now, and I get 300 more in 20-ish turns. Health. Yeah, I can probably pick up the... Oh, tissue? Yeah, hesitant might be useful. Both of these will probably be useful. That's why I wanted to run Marvelous. It's because you can... These two are like super popular. Unfortunately got tissues. Hopefully. It's crazy unlucky. Alright. Do need more stam. Yeah, Marvelous is really good if you have a max limit broken. I would say, like, if there was one debuff to put on your team trials, it would be these two skills. Like, these two, and almost everyone's going to be running Frontrunner or Pace Chaser. So having those two in your deck is, or like in your Umas, is super strong. Oh, that's the first second, I think, today. Okay, 10 stam. Let's just rest. Whatever. And I always forget what these random events give sometimes. Training events. Flash. Top 10 guts or target insight. It's a little waste of energy, but I think it's worth hitting Recreation here. It's not really worth doing this claw machine minigame. But kind of forced into it. That's a big Biwa. Oh, that's a surprise I actually get that. The farthest one, and I got it. Okay. Let's see. I feel like I focus up so much. This is like the only thing. Always takes me out of the loop. I have to focus up. Okay. Alright, go for the Haru. Nice. Okay, don't drop it. Okay, 5. Then drop one. So I don't think I can't really use the mood up from this. Or the energy recovery. And no gold. Let's see. Okay! One Lung Spark. Man! I'm literally borrowing 8 Turf Spikes. Okay, well, I mean, it might be doable if I somehow get super lucky on my stats. It's doable, but like, I'd have to hit, like, not a tickle, first off. But I'd have to hit, like, consistent rainbows like this. Like, I would say like a DC could be like the minimum. Oh no. You're gonna make me train guts. I don't think I need that much speed. I'm just get the Recreation and hope that the last one gives me a stamina up. Or a stamina rainbow.
注目の一番
It's hard to say what the direct percentages are because of affinity and everything. But yeah, I definitely think, I mean, as long as it's more important that you have 3 stars in your parents than whatever your grandparents carry. Oh, I didn't get anyone on stamina. I don't really want to do this speed training. I'm just gonna do the wit. Oh wow, I got this one again. I guess I can grab Breath of Fresh Air. Is Killer Tunes good? No. I think it only lasts for like 1 second. Well, hopefully with 2 gold skills, I have like A 70% chance to proc both gold skills. The Super Crake just does not want to show up. Okay, there's swinging. Still not showing up. Yeah, I wouldn't help you win the race, but it's a gold skill. That's what, 1,200 points. Maybe instead of a wit card, I run another stamina card. That sounds stupid. I said that now, it sounds stupid. So I guess I could run Seiyun Sky. Since I have that. And grab... Super Creek! What is your specialty priority? You have 35 plus like the 15 there. Ooh. Okay. Is this doable? With 458. Wait, this is a non-standard. Ah, it's a non-standard. Okay, screw Professor. Not. I don't want Professor of Curvature. Let's grab these two. Hesitance. Yeah, I might grab one level of Firm. The last spurt skill, like Home Stretch Haste. I don't think it helps that much. You don't have Ogre Cap. So you have, what, Haru and El Condor Pasa? Yeah, the only other 2 3-stars is Marzensky or Shuttle. Yeah, then you would, if you have Marzensky or Shuttle, then you can turn them into a dirt racer. Okay, let me buy, I'm pretty sure I want this. Oh, you don't have them. I mean, do you even have 15 Umas? Okay, it's not worth 71 points to get 20 more. You almost have 20? Does somebody have a D in dirt? I don't know what to buy as my last skill. Dodging danger. You have 21, but you don't have the... So like the only ones you're missing are the dirt aptitudes? That's crazy. I mean... Yeah, I mean like McQueen, Top Gun, Opera. Those have an E. You can probably make them a B. Why not Adept? I mean, they're just both bad skills. Like, both of them are equally bad. I'd have more usage out of Home Stretch Haste, I believe. Yeah, I mean, you would have to just turn Opera, Majora McQueen, or Top Gun into a dirt racer. If you don't own Ogre, Cap, Taiki, or Marzensky. Yeah, your only other 3 options are Opera, McQueen, and Top Gun. Okay, let's just run Home Stretch Haste. Alright, let me go full screen. Let's pray. I'm the favorite?
人気と実力を兼ね備えた 娘ですね。
That's crazy.
名実ともに最強
This is the first time Haru's been the favorite. Alright. Let's pray. 1100 speed, 800 power. 2 gold stam recovery skills with 483 stam. Number 1 favorite. Come on. Please. Number 1 favorite is crazy with this.
年末の中山で争われる夢のグランプリ
Just no late start, no rushing. No late start, no rushing. You got this, Haru.
実力を兼ね備えたスペシャルウィーク。今日は3番
Beat Seiun Sky, Haru.
少し不満か。2番人気はこの子グラスワンダー。さあ今日の主役はこの馬娘を置いて他にいない。1番人気ハルウララ。
気合十分いい顔してますね。
ゲートイン完了。出走の準備が整いました。
Come on. No, the late start.
スタートを切りました。
これは位置取りが熾烈になりそうですね。
Okay, not boxed out though. It's fine, it's fine. Not boxed out. It's okay, it's okay. We're not boxed out. We're not boxed out. Come on. Overtake Saiyan Sky, Haru.
さらには2番少し離れて10番内テイエムオペラをそしてその外を回って当選上段1個目のホームストレッチです少し後ろから1番1馬身離れて
Come on.
3馬身離れてエイシングフラッシュ
No, they're pair running. This is so stupid.
その内からはスペシャルウィーク6の後後方2番手にゴールドシップそして最高峰3番セイウンスカイ先頭を進みますがこれは正解でしょ
Come on, show me Haru.
使い彼女の客室には合っていますね。
Okay, okay, we procced one of the gold recovery skills.
現在1番手はセイウンスカイ続きました8番その後3、4馬身開いてハルウララ外目をついて2番その後ろに当選
Come on, Haru.
テイエムオペラを内から10番その後ろ1番1馬身差エイシングフラッシ
Okay,
ュそしてその
we need the straightaway recovery to hit.
内には16番差がなくスペシャルウィークそしてその外9番あとはゴールドシップそしてその後ろ
Please, breath of fresh air.
正面に入って先頭からしんがりまでおよそ12馬身先頭
I did drop into the Pace Chaser pack, yes.
残り 1000m 通過続いて8番外から2番4番手には当選上段すぐに続いて
I'm still dropping, which is a little
内の方から10
a
番
little scary.
シングフラッシュその後ろからグラスワンダー1番並んできた
Come on, take a breath of fresh air.
スペシャルウィーク内をついて9番外を通りまして3番内から16番第4
No.
馬娘たちがどう動くか目が離せません。
勝負は最後
Okay, the debuff? The debuffs?
ここから先頭を捉えることは出てくるのか中山の直線
I think I'm stuck now.
立ちは間に合うかゴールドシップ食らいついて
I can't even see Haru.
強すぎる完全に抜け出した残り200セイウンスカイ
Man.
セイウンスカイリードは4馬身
What? Breath of fresh air triggered. 70 meters to the end and breath of fresh air triggers. Oh, what a trash skill. Ugh. Man. I hate Seiun Sky. Well, I mean, no. I think it was only 2 runs in a row. The first run we did today didn't late start. It's like a what 20? I actually don't know what the late start percentage is. Yeah, without late start, I think it would have been better for sure. Very unfortunate we late started there. Also very unfortunate that Breath of Fresh Air triggered at the very end. Like when it didn't matter. But of course, the one race I'm number 1 favorite, Seiun Sky wins. The card that gives focus is a random hint. Sure, whatever, let's max speed. Yeah. This is so unfortunate. Should I drop another speed card? Like, do I need flash?
なんか見ててねトレーナー
I mean, I can just drop a speed card. Like, I don't think I need Aishin Flash. It's not like she gives me anything useful. I guess she gives Home Stretch Haste. Yeah, it doesn't matter. She's getting glued. It doesn't matter what I do. This Haru's gonna get glued. Recoveries do nothing in the final leg until first year anniversary. Well, I mean, yeah. I mean, even at like the rework and the first year anniversary, like it doesn't really matter. Whatever, gap closer. They're getting glued. Yeah, I was thinking about it because that's what I did. I think like 2 days ago. But with this Kidison Black, it might be better to do a power build. Oh, wow, 11,000. They're still getting glued, Haru. That's my new scenario record? What? How? By like 100 points? The only green skill I was able to pick up was Firm Conditions, and that's the one I picked up.
豪華なおじちゃんがまた人気これた
Let me look at my supported list again. Maybe instead of you, I run Amazon, and instead of you, I run... Is Biwa the one that gives late skills? I might run these two and a vodka. The green skills don't give... They give 40 stats. Like, I don't think when I'm at like 1100 speed, a 40 stat increase is gonna change the game. Yeah, I mean, it's just rough because like... it's just these inheritances. And this deck might be better. Yeah, like, at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. Like, if I don't have... I mean, having a D and a C might be enough if I get to, like, 1000 in both speed and power. But, like, the 20% nerf that you get for not leveling up to C is just so detrimental. Yeah, I think this might be better. Because, like, I tried this last time, but I didn't have the Max Limit Break Kidison Black. So, I think this might be better. Oh well, let's do some room matches. You think Helios over Biwa? Maybe. I don't know. We can't do any more runs today because I'm out of guest borrows. So, let me see. Where's my Helios? Where is my Helios? What? Is it down here? Yes. Yeah, but I want these like Mile and Pace Chaser skills. Like, what skill would I want? Like, are these just all Miles? Yeah, they're just all Miles. So I don't... Like, if I was building her for PvP, Helios would probably be better. These are all just... Yeah, these are all Miles skills. So let's go back to stat sticking. Pyko? Is Pyko better? Sprint. What is your gold skill? Oh, sprint. That's not very useful. Okay, so I don't think either of them are useful. Can I even level? Oh, whoops. Let me see if I can. What does this do? Can I level this up to 30? Oh, I can. Is she better than... Probably not. Okay, yeah, I think this is probably going to be the setup, and then we'll borrow the Max Limit Break vodka next time.
レースにエントリー。
Alright. Let's run up a room match. Let's do the Arima Kinen. You guys can enter whatever you want. I'm entering in the #1 favorite Haru. See how... Actually, no, because she only has 500 stamina. She's gonna get so gassed. Where is it? I'm gonna instantly lose this. Well, we'll enter... I'll enter in my latest Haru. This is the one that we just built. Yeah, she is so gonna lose. We'll put her on late so she can maybe save a little bit of Yeah, we can... A sprint? Do you mean the... Oh, for the race? Yeah, we can do that after this. Sorry, let me watch this Haru and see if she can maybe not place last. Yeah, we can do a legend practice again after this. Now this is a really strong opera. You have 2? Yeah, you do have 2. Man, everyone's gonna run Pace Chaser. What else we got in here? Chinese Spy? What Uma do I recommend to race? I mean, if you were to run King Halo or Sakura Bakshin, you'd have to build both of them. But like also Marzensky's good. I mean, honestly, anyone you can get. So Sakura Bakshin and King Halo, you'd have to run both. Marzensky can be made a... Oh, did I skip yours? My bad. Oh, this is pretty strong too, yeah. Oh, you have... Okay, it's fine. We're on a long trek. You picked up Dominator, that's so funny. Yeah, so Marzensky, Air Groove, Sakura Bakshin, King Halo, Mihono Bourbon, Top Gun, Silent Suzuka are like all front runners. You haven't been rolling with a Bakshin? I mean, yeah, you can build Bakshin. The only issue is that you won't be able to face Bakshin. You won't be able to face Bakshin with Bakshin. But do you not have King Halo? Isn't King Halo one of the free ones? Right. Wait, who are the free 5? It was Nice Nature. Oh, it's not? Okay. Yeah, so it was Nice Nature, Vodka, Scarlet, Bakshin. Oh, you can make Top Gun into a sprinter. I think she has a D in short. Alright. So you guys should not lose to my you guys should not lose to my Haru. There is no shot. I'll have enough stamina for this. Okay, it's not Nice Nature. It's Haru, Bakshin, Scarlet, Vodka, Gold Ship. Okay. Yeah, I completely forgot who were the... Yeah, it's rough if you don't have that many Umas.
1番人気はもちろんこの子7番ジンボリルドルフ実力は負けていません2番人気
But yeah, you probably just have to make top. You have to probably inherit like 7 to 9 short sparks and then make Top Gun a sprinter. Another late start?
みんな集中してましたね。
What is my Haru doing?
先行争いは15番マヤのトップガン、1番マヤのトップガン、12番ジンボリ・ルドルフ、最後方からのレースとなった14番ハルウララ、大丈夫か？
ちょっと厳しい位置ですが、ここからの巻き返しに期待です。
第4コーナーを進んで直線へ向かう1番マヤのトップガン、快調に飛ばしていきます。
Third
先頭
sprint.
はやや早いのか間延びした展開です。
各自自分のペースを保っているようですね。
まずは1周目正面スタンド前に入った。先頭は1番マヤのトップガン、単身で飛ばしていきます。続いて15番マヤのトップガン、2馬身3馬身開いて
Man, breath of fresh air triggers on the correct spot here.
キングヘイロー追走、少し離れて13番マヤのトップガン、少し後ろからオグリーキャップ、第1コーナー回って第2コーナー、順位を振り返っていきます。現在1番手は15番マヤのトップガン、
Here comes all the Peterson blacks.
3番手にはテイエムオペラ王、その外並んで10番マヤのトップガン、すぐに続いてキングヘイロー、外で13番マヤのトップガン、
All the professor of curvatures.
並んでくる8番ジンボリ・ルドルフ、並びかけてきた。そしてその外から行ったのはゴールドシップ、内には待ちかね服着たエルコンドルパス。
Yeah, I mean, there's just a lot of RNG in this game, which is unfortunate.
向こう上面に入って先頭からしんがりまでおよそ12馬身。さらに1番マヤのトップガン、後ろ15番マヤのトップガン、残り 1000m を通過。さらには10番マヤのトップガン、内を回ってテイエムオペラ王、そして外目をつきましてはキングヘイロー、外にはゴールドシップ、差がなく12番ジンボリ・ルドルフ、そしてその内オグリ
When's the Arima, Ura only? We did that yesterday, and obviously, like, I won because I had a Haru that was built for it.
ジンボリ・ルドルフ、第4コーナーカーブ。
勝負どころ、最後の直線。
I mean, honestly, you just need one copy of Super Creek. Like, if you own Super Creek, it's better to have the maximum Kiss in black. But if you do not have Super Creek, then it's better to borrow the Super Creek. I beat somebody's Ogre? Did I beat somebody's Ogre cap? There's no way somebody lost. I got Alright, I'm shaving. What happened here? Okay, you also only have 500 stamina. Okay, you guys all just have 0 stamina. Okay, you have 800. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, I think just everyone down here just has 0 stamina. Are you also attempting it? F and turf is unfortunate though. I think everyone above me, I'm assuming, hit a decent stamina. Who won? Your Symboli. What happened to yours? You're only 5th favorite? Oh, you have 600 power. Compared to 855. Oh, you didn't hit your Maestro? That's rough. You just ran out at the end. Yeah, it's rough when you don't proc your skills. Alright, let's do the legend race. Host. I don't remember that. I don't think is it even a G1 race? Okay. It's Nakayama. I don't remember what the race name was. Yeah, let's do this then. And I will enter my S-Long Barzensky. Yes. Oops. Yeah, so this is probably what I'm gonna build for the champions meet, except I'm gonna have her on, like, I won't have her on sprint. Yeah, I don't know why she also hit a 3-star spark on long. afterwards, and I don't think any of my, because like I had to grab sprint and I was trying to get turf up, so I had like the randomest legacy for this. But she hit an S in long,
マッチに参加する馬の
and then hit a 3-star long. But she is my sprinter. But I'll probably be building her for Champions Meet. Put her on pace, and then inherit like 3 uniques. I think if you look at the master sheet, I've kind of like decided what my team's gonna be brought. It's gonna be a Symboli, a Marzensky, and then a Nice Nature. And then I'm gonna grab Taiki Shuttle skill, Ogre Cap skill, and Symboli skill onto my Marzensky. I need to redo all my team trials 'cause now that I have a max limit broken Kitasen Black. It's gonna be a pain. You have an almost S rank Bakshin? Let me see. A plus. Oh, yeah, I think it's 800 power, right? Ugh, you have hesitant and flustered. That's kind of annoying. Yeah, you have some really good inheritances. Yeah, I think if this was power, you probably would have hit 800 and gotten S. I guess you don't... Why do you have Iron Will? Oh, you failed at training. You didn't choose a run of time. We can do one more before ending. But after this race, I'll go see. It's purely for the S rank. Who's the #1 favorite? Mr. Kiryu again. You have a Symboli on frontrunner?
5番人気は14番マルゼンスキ
You were desperate for 300 carats. But I got you the pity for your 3rd copy? Oh, sorry, your 4th copy? 'Cause I saw you had the level 45. Kitasen Black.
晴れ渡る空の下行われる中山レース場芝1200 16人の馬
Oh, that was for your max limit break?
さあ
Nice.
人気の紹介です
And now you can redo all of your team trials with me.
2番人気はこの子2大マイル戦覇者
You were gonna put in your worst Bakshin.
14番マルゼンスキ7枠14番での出走
気合十分
Yeah, I think I'm like too close to the promotion line that I'm actually scared, so I'm gonna redo some of my team trials.
各馬娘
Yeah, it was a sprint, but I mean you're
先頭に抜け出すか注目しましょう
you were rank 1.
桜爆心号12番桜爆心号7番桜爆心号苦しい戦いを強いられているジンボリ・ルドルフここからどう出るさあ激しい先行争いで前に出たのは3番桜爆心号続いて12番桜爆心号激しい先行争い14番
We are fighting for first. For no reason too.
5番手には6番桜爆心号そしてその内から行ったのは4番桜爆心号
Whoops. I feel like I have like I have the skills turned off, but he's playing mine.
馬娘たちがどう動くか目が離せません
互いに足を溜めている展開これは直線勝負になるか中山の直線は短いぞ後ろの子たちは間に合うかまだ1馬身以上の差があるぞここから捉えることができるのか
Wow, that Taiki shuttle is gaining speed. Oh, and she lost it all.
苦しいけど粘っている長くかけてきたのは大気シャトルどちらも一歩も譲らない熾烈なデッドヒート大気シャトル追いすがる
I gotta rebuild everything.
2人もつれたままゴールイン大気シャトル見事に制しました2着は3番
That Taiki shuttle win?
悪いとこ見せちゃったな
Let me see. Mr. Chinese Spy. Wow, you just have pure... Plan X is from... the Pegasus? Yeah. You didn't... Shooting for Victor. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, you didn't do that many optional races, huh? Yeah, you only did training and the required races. Alright, let me see who has the closest stat line to... Oh, wow, everyone actually has pretty high stats. Okay. Yeah, everyone actually has pretty high stats, so I don't actually know. Like, I assume everyone here should be able to beat the... Everyone who entered in here should be able to beat the legend races, I think, with what they entered in with. Because these all look pretty much stronger than the legend race will be. Yeah, I mean, you also have 700 power. What do you mean wit might be the method? Still unfair to say that when you have 700 power. Like, you literally have as much power as the person behind you. You're down 60 power, but you have 600 more wit. Yeah, I mean... 500 wit for this speed power stat is kind of crazy. How did you get 500 wit? I mean, yeah, you still lost by what? 2.5 lengths. But this is also because this Taiki shuttle has, you know, Redshift, Duty, Plan X. This is a really strong Taiki shuttle. This guy's Tiny Spy juiced it. Alright, I got time for one more race. Yeah, you did a lot of wit training. Yeah, 500 is an insane number to hit without a single wisdom card. Alright, one last time. I'll enter in a different sprinter. Where's my other sprinter? Not these, that's for sure. Wait, what? Huh? Where's my sprinter? Where's my box? Oh, there we go. Wow, these boxings are so bad. What about this King Halo? Okay, well, I'll enter this King Halo instead. You think your Taiki is stronger as frontrunner? Yeah, probably. With, was it Plan X? I think with Plan X, you'd rather be a frontrunner. Because otherwise, there's like no point in having it. Oh, oops, forgot to paste this. What else we got in here? You also switched to a... Yeah, I need to get Hesitant Frontrunner and the other one on all of my Umas in the Marvelous Sunday. Yeah, I think, like... Oh, wait, no. Plan X. I thought you were... I don't know why I thought Plan X was the other one. As long as someone's ahead of you... Well, I mean, the thing is, your unique is only level 1? I guess level 4 wouldn't have increased it by that much. I think this one, you need to be less than 3rd, right? And you have Redshift and Duty. Yeah, maybe it's better as pace. Especially since you have all of these pace chaser skills as well. I don't know, it's hard to say. Alright, last race, last race. Are you still #1 favorite? Wow, you dropped to 10th? What happened?
注目の3番人気12番
I think it's just like with team trials, there's just so many Umas that you can get blocked out as pays. Because a lot of people are running front runner.
上空には灰色の空が広がる中山レース場天気は何とか持ちこたえ両馬場の発表です
Like most people will run one front runner and one pace chaser.
2番人気は16番マルゼンスキー2大スプリント覇者12番キングヘイロー現在3番人気
Oh, I haven't seen an air group sprinter in so long.
火花散らすデッドヒートに期待しましょう。
各馬娘ゲートに入って体勢整いました
I love when you have to force something onto the front runner.
スタートが切られました各馬娘揃って綺麗なスタートを切
You
り
got
ました
rushed.
好レースが期待できそうです。
先行争いは13番桜爆心王16番マルゼンスキー4番桜爆心王期待通りの結果を出せるか1番人気エアグルー
Whose boxing is 3-starred?
先行争いで前に出たのは2番桜爆心王続いて6番桜爆心王
How'd you have enough stars to 3-star your boxing?
爆心王そしてその外から行ったのは15番大気シャトル内から行く16番マルゼンスキー14番桜爆心王内から行く第4コーナーを進んで直線へ向かう
Alright, I think being a late surger was a terrible idea here.
さあいよいよ直線だどのタイミングで誰が仕掛けるのかエアグルーヴまだ抑えたままだ中山の直線は短いぞ後ろの子たちは間に合うか6番桜爆心王並びかけてきた12番キングヘイロー行きました
Yeah, this-
200
I don't know if this course is long enough for my King Halo.
桜爆心王しかしその差はわずか6番桜爆心
Oh,
王
wait.
突き放す
No, I'm a Lucio boxing. Man!
6番桜爆心王
The course is not long enough.
2着は13番桜爆心王3着に入ったのは12番キングヘイロー
悪くないわでもここで止まりたくもない
Buckshin. Buckshin. Your Marzinski was jogging. 7th. So in this room, front runner was worth? Where are you? Oh, 13th. Yeah, I mean, I don't really know. Like, on paper, it seems like your Taiki should be pace. Yeah, I think everyone's starting to run the hesitant front runners, right? Yeah, there's one hesitant front runner. There's a flustered front runner. Hesitant front runner. Flustered front runner. Frenzied front runner. Oh, there's a lot of front runner hate in this room. Flustered front runner. Hesitant front runner. Oh, you guys all hate front runners. Yeah, it's all from Marvelous Sunday. Like this card is so good. Yeah, you probably also weren't eating. I mean, the last race you probably didn't eat 5 debuffs. Yeah, in room matches, definitely, like, when everyone is running this, when everyone's running Marvelous Sunday and grabbing both Hesitant Frontrunner and Hesitant Pace Chaser, it's really hard to run those two. Because everyone's gonna want these, everyone's gonna pick up those two skills. I don't know where Flustered Frontrunner comes from. I don't remember who gives that. Let's see. Skills. But there's a lot of Frontrunner hate right now. Well, and Pace Chaser hate. Flustered. Flustered comes from Sakura Bakshin herself. I see. Yeah, that's why it's like I don't currently recommend. Like, that's why I'm building a Pace Chaser for Champions Meet, because I feel like everyone's gonna run Marvelous Sunday. Well, I mean, I'm gonna run Marvelous Sunday on all 3 of my Umas. Like, stacking... If you get hit by 3 of these, this is basically a unique that you shut down. Because it decreases the speed by 0.15. Like, if we look at any whose unique would be super popular, like shooting for a big. Oh wait, this is acceleration. But anyway, like either way, getting 3 of these to proc is pretty strong, and Marvelous Sunday is just straight up a good card. But I don't think many people are gonna be running end closers or late surgers. So if you just pick up Marvelous Sunday and just grab both of these, that in of itself is. I think this is also on Super Creek, which you'll probably run since we're doing a medium. Very, very scary. I can't wait to rebuild my nice nature. That's gonna be fun. The evil nature. If no one is running N late, is there a potential to Dark Horse? I think so. Like, I think Medra Orion could Dark Horse pretty hard. Medra Orion's skill is so good if you 3-star her. What is it? Iron something? Let's pump some iron. Like, a 4-second 0.4 increase of acceleration, super strong. Yeah. I mean, like, just remember that you're able to enter you're gonna be able to enter 3 horses. So like, I'm gonna run a pace chaser, but you can always have a backup. Like, you can have a late. Like, I don't need to run the Symboli. I have her as a sacrificial front because I don't want to lose to, like a random pace chaser getting upgraded. So I'll have the Symboli, and then I'll also be putting debuffs on her. And I'm going to run a dedicated debuffer. But, like, this Symboli, you could... You want to make a long, nice... Champs should be before Saiyan Sky. Because Saiyan Sky should come out... Yeah, Saiyan Sky should come out after Champs. I think it's between this banner right here is when the first champion meeting is. It should be when... Either, like, around during the Narita Bryan banners when the champions meet happens. So it's in like 2.5 weeks. After this champion meet, it's going to be the Saiyan Sky meta. But this first one, I don't really have a good read on the meta. Because, I mean, I don't even think they ran Nice Nature debuffers in the Japanese version. But obviously with Foresight, we know what the meta kind of is. If no one else has any questions, or if you do have more questions, always just reach out in the Discord. But I will be ending the stream here, and I also won't be streaming. I won't be streaming this weekend. I'm going fishing tomorrow. And so I'm gonna update my team trials this weekend off stream. I'll post in the Discord if I get something really good. But I definitely need to fix this. Like, I think I'm too close to the promotion line. That I'm kind of worried. Like, 13,000 points is a pretty small gap. But yeah, we'll go fishing. Do some UMA training, because for some reason I have data like 2 miles out in the sea somehow. So I'll do like 1 or 2 runs out there during my break. But I will catch you guys all next time. We'll be back for sure on Monday. See you guys next time. Bye bye.